Hi there. So, have you ever found yourself with a PDF document, maybe a legal document that you had to change, like a form you had to fill out, just sign, send off via email? So, what can you use to open that PDF file? And what can how can you edit this thing at no extra cost or for free? What tool can you download? That's what we're going to look at in this quick video. So, for instance, the first thing we'll look at is using Word, because Word can open PDFs, which came as a surprise to me actually, but it can. So let's try opening a PDF. Okay, now if I open this up in Adobe Acrobat, just so we can compare the two, we'll see how well this worked out. So you look at, I've got Word on the left and Adobe Acrobat on the right. And, okay, so page next. Word's done a pretty good job when you look at it. Okay, then you notice that some of the, we've got SCC statement at the top and then CE marking at the bottom, but notice in Word it's being relayed out, reflowed over different page settings. So by the time we get down to page 6 or 7, all right, here it should be page 7, one more. So here we're in the PDF, we have the contents, as in table of contents of the document, and it's nice and cleanly separated from the page above. Whereas on Word, what's happened is it's taken the footer from the page above and it's actually just included that in the body of the document, and then it's got the table of contents heading straight halfway down the page, and it hasn't broken up the pages properly. So this is not bad, but not great. So it means that yes, you can edit a PDF in a Word document, but you may end up having to reformat everything. That's not great. So let's not do that. So we'll close that there, and we'll close that here. Now, so we won't use Word, we'll get rid of Word. Now, if we want to use a different tool, if we want to treat it kind of more like an image, what we can do is we can use, there's a free piece of software called GIMP. It stands for GNU Image Manipulation Program. So here you can see that here. This is the startup of GIMP. And with GIMP, this I just tried for no particular reason and it worked. Okay, so here I can open this PDF file and we can see here the defaults are usually pretty good. But what it's going to do is it's going to open the page as layers. Because GIMP is an image program, this is good and bad at once. It's good because it means it treats the pages as images, so you don't have to worry about the layout or the formatting or the font. That's all wonderful. The tricky bit is because it treats it as images, and it's really, the program's really designed to make, like Photoshop or something like that, to layer different effects on top of each other to make an image. And so what we have here is layers, and each layer here represents a page. So to see page 2, I have to make page 1 invisible. But having done that, we can see page 2, and sure enough, I can edit it by adding, if I go File, Open as Layers, I can open a sort of a signature I created before. This is obviously not my real signature. Now I can use this transform tool, and I can click on this and I can resize it, and I can just drag it around and position it into the appropriate spot. And with GIMP, if I want to zoom in, I can hold Control and use my mouse wheel, and I can sort of use the mouse wheel to move around and things like this. But so I can position it and then I can click away. So for instance, now we can see that it's positioned correctly in the signature box. and I can use, let's say I want to put the date in, I can use, where is it? Here it is. This A is for a text, so I can put that there. I can choose my font size and font style here, and I can just type. And so let's make it today's date. Okay. Now what we'll see here is that having done this, having added the image and the font, the text, that becomes layers on the right. Now, when it comes to saving this out as a PDF, because that's what we want to be able to create a PDF from this, I do export as. It's chosen PDF by default because, actually, I guess because I opened it as a PDF. Now if I say get demo, hit export, and we'll see that I get these export options. Now layers as pages, yes, because we have layers as pages. And I actually want to reverse the order, and I know that just from trial and error. But let's leave it unticked for now just to see what happens, and we'll do the export. Okay. Now notice here I still have the 4 layers. Because the layers are pages, this is going to be 4 pages, and that actually isn't what we want. So let's open this up in Acrobat. Okay, where's my demo? There it is. Open that up. And we can see, actually I've got the last page first, so this time around I don't need to reverse these settings you can obviously try. Cost you nothing to do a quick export, but you can see here I've got the, okay, so 2 things to note here. First of all, I've got the last page first, or the last layer first, then the signature, then the text. Clearly we don't want any of that. And also because the first layer was disabled, it didn't get exported, and we don't want that either. So I need to re-enable that. Actually, before I do that, the other thing I want to do, because I want all of these, the text here and the signature here, to be into layer 2, I need to merge them. Now it's actually really easy. I just merge them down. So this icon, the third from the right here, in the layers tool, you just hit merge down. So I select the one I want to merge down and then merge it down. Take the font, merge it down. And now this is a single image, which is exactly what we want. Now obviously to export it I need to re-enable layer page 1, and now if we do export as, and let's call this demo 2 PDF, and okay, these are the defaults. We'll just run with the defaults and see how that goes. We'll go back to Adobe Acrobat and demo 2, that one, see how that is. Okay, so this time it has put the last page first, so I need to just re-export that the right way around. So get back here, just go again, File, Export As. I'm going to use the same name. Yes, replace it. And this time reverse the pages order. Export, and we'll go back to Acrobat. Demo 2. And we can see it is exactly like we want it. And we just edited a PDF, cost us nothing to do it. Wonderful. So there you are. You saw how you could use a perfectly free tool. GIMP.org is the place to go get it. Let's actually quickly see that. This is the place to download it. It's completely free. You can get it on Windows, Linux, Mac. Just click the download button, and there you are. You can even choose how you want to download it. Now, so there you go. If you like this video, please hit the like button. That will help a lot. If you want to subscribe, that'd be fantastic, and I'll try to give you lots of other videos about useful tools and techniques that'll help with all kinds of different technology stuff. Thanks.